Welcome, folks, to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Easily one of the most passionate and still underrated environments in college football. This crowd ready to roar for the Utes. It can be a tough place for visitors to win. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Utes will kick this away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. To make a difference today. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. What a diving catch way downfield. Big game.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Snags a quick throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call that's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and they'll get him down that time.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Utes looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain on the pitch and catch. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah. Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Utes offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
Okay, ready?
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit just before the throw. The sophomore quarterback showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Kentucky offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. No press here. The defense backing away. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. He got it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. There's a shot toward the end zone. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. A gain moves the ball out near the 25.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's caught downfield. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. They'll go hurry up here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. He missed it. And the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Utah.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
And they try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.